Right. Hello, hello. Welcome to the 8 o'clock hour where we're playing Starfield. And we're going to be continuing our evil run with our sniper build. Which is pretty much a solo sniper build, but basically it's an introvert sniper build. But to bypass that, I think I should be able to use Vasco as my companion, and it shouldn't affect the introvert attribute in the game. But I'll have to see, because I don't know if that's true or not, because it says humans. It makes you weaker if you're with humans. It makes you stronger when you're not with humans. That's what it said in the description. What? That's the wrong one. I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong character. I have to switch. Man, the load times on this are the same as Fallout 4. It's pretty bad. Alright. Switch characters. Load. No, that's not it. You gotta go back to the beginning. Quit. Okay, let's refresh that. Hello again. Now we're gonna hit load, select character, Javen. And we're gonna go to the exit save, which I left off, confirm. It'll take a minute to load. Get into the game and I'll start my introduction. Alright. Hello and welcome back to Starfield, where we will be continuing our evil run with Javen, our character here, where he is an introvert sniper. Now with the introvert sniper, what he can do is he gets more damage and more defensive abilities when he's not with a human companion. I believe it's just human companion. So for example, I think I can take Vasco with me because he's not human. And in the description, I believe it says I can be an introvert and still have a... I have to figure out where I can find that. But we're gonna experiment with that and see how that works. But Vasco is gonna be our main companion that we're gonna be taking with us.
Captain, Constellation.
Now, as far as a love interest is concerned, I don't know how much that'll work out because I really need Vascal so I can have the most out of this extreme. This is on extreme difficulty
Sergeant
that I can
Yumi
get,
is
so my
looking for a
damage is
live
less
stream
and
of Trafalgar.
the enemy's damage is more.
Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Okay.
Now I'm not gonna be
You're clear.
joining the UC because this is an evil run. I'm not gonna be on the good guy's side. I'm gonna be the bad dude. So I might join a bad group. Now, as far as my weapons are concerned, what do I have on me right now? I have the Maelstrom that I picked up. Only does 12 damage. I did up my rifle damage, so that could help out a little. I have an Equinox. I'm not using this. I don't like the Equinox. The Eon cutter, of course, and an axe. But basically what I want is a good sniper rifle and a good pistol. And maybe and then a shotgun would be a third option, because those are like the best weapons to me, for my feel of the game. But let's get to the story, go to the mast train, and get to where we need to go.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or
I prefer
the
first person
It
in this game.
provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Another day, another credit.
I need some healing. That's what I need to do. I gotta set that up. Hold on. Alright, I got I'll figure that out later, but I got one med pack. Now I did up my carry weight, which was
The
an
water
option
is
in
quite
new
aesthetically
configurations in the
or
game
so Barrett has told
with
me.
the update.
New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
The Freestar Collective and the UC are still fighting the colony war. We just need to convince her that President has
Now I heard you could get like rovers in this game to drive around, but I have not found that yet in my other playthrough, so maybe it'll teach you that in this playthrough, but we'll see. And what I intend to do is steal and sell ships.
We may be in a United Colonies city.
I am not building any
but
ships. I'm not gonna waste my time building
Constellation
ships,
is an
but I'm gonna
entirely
steal
neutral
and
entity.
sell the
It
ships.
always has been.
I might upgrade ship engineering so I can get the best ships in the game.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock
ships,
if you hold up
weapons,
the watch
and
that Barrett gave you. I have
armor.
messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Alright, Bosco. Thanks for the info. Let's open this up.
Captain, everyone
A door to a door.
will be in the library,
Quick
just
save going.
inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please.
Hmm.
You're ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think
Here's
what
the crew.
I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomena. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
I completely forgot to put subtitles on. All right, give me a second. I'll do that in a minute. Let me talk to Sarah here.
Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
I'm gonna be a complete asshole, like I said I was going to be in this evil run. So they're gonna get the worst side of me, of my character. Doesn't matter. I have your artifact.
Excuse me? I think you might have us confused with some cutthroat bounty hunters guild. Vasco, verify Barrett's location and status.
Currently, assisting the miners on Vectera following a Crimson Fleet attack.
Ugh, this is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
How many times has this happened? Who else had
We
these
think
visions?
it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
I'm not talking about this. That thing almost
So
killed me.
something did happen. Barrett mentioned a loss of consciousness last time he found an artifact.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt.
Alright, hold on, don't talk. I need to put the subtitles on. And who puts on motion blur? Did somebody put on motion blur and they said it was great? Like, I don't. Motion blur in any game is terrible. These are all my stats. Audio. Accessibility. There we go. Subtitles. There we go. They're on.
But honestly,
Continue. Hold on, let me do another quick save.
expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
I can do that.
That's it. Just
There
like
you go.
others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, If we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright, I'm not trying to be best friends with Sarah, so... how much do you know about the artifact? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
You expect me in you want me in Constellation. What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
This is all a little much. I need some time to clear my head.
Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Now, I don't
We've
remember
always
if they gave me that
considered ourselves explorers, but this
before.
really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
But, I'm gonna do
I
a
hope
bunch of
you
other
are
things before I do the
satisfied
main
with the
stuff.
quarters available
Because it's gonna
to
be
you.
different. And I'm still gonna be the bad guy. And look at this. I think these are new. They put these in the game like in Fallout 4 when they had the little magazines and they gave you like little power-ups.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember them being in the game before this, the update. So I think they added this.
Another round of invoices coming in soon, Walter.
So to give it a little nod to Fallout. And we'll take it. Permanently reduces fall
Artifacts
damage
won't
by
find
5%.
themselves. Thus going after them means fuel, repair costs, the occasion.
I am at your service,
Good thing you
Captain.
got me around. Who knows how you'd get by on your own.
You and I both know.
Alright, let's go, Vasco. They're arguing. I don't want to hear it. Well, my character doesn't want to hear it. And we're out and about. I don't remember if we could scan stuff here. I think we could buy a sniper though. They gave us 8,000 credits. I don't know if I can get anything in the clothing store. Let's see.
Please let me know if I may assist you.
Alright, let's talk to
You won't find a
Farad.
larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
You seem
What
very
would you
sure of
buy
yourself.
from someone who is not. I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase. It's clothing, not grav drive tech. Be
Let's
my
see
guest.
what you got. Alright. Anything that'll boost us up. This looks snazzy. +5 persuasion chance. But I like this one. And it has persuasion on it too. Whoa. I'm gonna take this. How many credits do we have? 15,000 credits. Alright. Can I sell him anything? Do I have anything to sell? I do. I can get rid of this. O2 recovery, I don't need. Health. I'm gonna keep the bounty man. Or the brawny man, not the bounty man. Alright, that's good. So now I did lower the vendor credits, which is gonna suck because they're not gonna have a lot of money to buy from me. So I might have to break most of the weapons down. So that's why I'm gonna try to invest in weapon enhancing, whatever it's called. Armory and weapon engineering. That's what it's called here. Weapon engineering. How did I lose health? Talk to Sarah. Let me see if there's any other missions I can do besides that. Activities. Talk to Noel. Talk to Sergey. Yummy. Install small stat.
It's been having brownouts all
Yumi.
the time.
Yumi.
Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Let's take it the brownouts. I remember that. Oh wait, I think they did give me the boost rocket thing. And I do have a skill point to spend. Oh, I have 2 skill points to spend. No, but I don't want to change this out. This is better, but this is a legendary, so I'm going to keep the legendary. And then I want to take the hazmat suit off. Put this on. I wanted to go to the weapon shop. That's what I wanted to do, to check if that sniper's there. But let me set up my points here. Now what I need to get, let's see, what tree should we start off with? says all I need is persuasion 2. Wellness 4. Ballistics. What is ballistics? Ballistics is 4. We can go 1 stealth. Okay. 1 stealth. Let's see what is add stealth meter. You are 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Suppressed weapons do an additional 5% sneak damage attack. So we're gonna take this. Got 1 stealth. Great. So we gotta perform 10 sneak attacks. I think I'm gonna do wellness so I can have some defense. I'm gonna have to level that up pretty good. Alright. So we used our 2 skills, alright. So we're good on that. Let's go to the sniper store. I mean the gun store. Which I think is in the residential district. I don't think I have the power to fast travel yet, or do I?
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I have it. Because, I have to unlock the points first.
Defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities.
I don't know if I'm allowed to get a booster in this setup. Let me see. No. I don't see it anywhere. Alright, we won't fiddle with that. We're gonna continue with the build. We'll stick with the build.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Alright, to the residential district we go. There's a particular character I want to meet. But I want to wait on that.
The contact for the job. I've got no idea.
Because it has something to do with Walter.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have
And an investment. We're at the arsenal.
I'm
What's
sure
up,
you
lady
already
friend?
know there's no one-size-fits-all solution for personal firearms. Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
You take this
Is
pretty
that a
seriously.
surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
Okay, let's see what you have to say.
Take a look.
Now, I'm only looking for a sniper, lady. Don't get too excited. Now, this is a gun that everybody tries to go for in the beginning. Like, you get this in the beginning, but by the time you get this in the beginning, you get a rare gun. I mean, a super rare. Suppressed Maelstrom. Doesn't look like you have a sniper besides the Marksman A99. But I could go to the well and see what that dude has. And like for me, I don't like fully automatic weapons. I like semi-automatic. Like fully automatic assault rifles, I can't stand them. It's just too much recoil on them. I'd rather have a tap tap than that. Give me the tap tap all day. Tap tap does more damage than all that stuff. Unless you're playing Division. In Division, like most of the automatic assault rifles are pretty good. Call of Duty or something, you know. These type of games, they don't work too well because they dumb down the damage. Especially when you're playing the highest damage here. Wait, hold on. That's it, Charisma.
There's something to be said for brand
Is
loyalty.
she in cahoots with the Crimson Fleet? I just noticed that.
Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
She has a lot of Crimson Fleet weapon. Oh, that's my ship. But she does have a lot of Crimson Fleet weapons. That is my ship. Let's see how many she has. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. And that's a suppressed one. Armor piercing rounds. Might come back and get this if the guy doesn't have the sniper. Wait, go back. Because I do have the anti-personnel one. It's semi-automatic like I like. I have the Equinox, which I don't like. And the Eon pistol, which it's not the best pistol, but let's see what the other guy has. So now we gotta go back to the commercial district. Oh no, it's not the commercial district. The landing pad, the starport.
Hello.
Spaceport. And we will find the entrance to the well. Should be in the beginning area. Which is right over here. It even points us there. I wonder what it's pointing us to. I'll investigate the brownouts in the well. Alright, we can do that. Here's the well. And is this it? Surplus.
I'm thinking about joining up with security. I think that job would suit me well.
You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down
dude.
here. All that stuff topside. It's kind of fake, you know? Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out.
Does the UC have a lot of surplus?
Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. Lot of planets, lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
Alright, let's see what
Take
you
your
got.
time. I got all day.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You have no money. Look at that, 2,000. Assassin's Grendel. Oh, I don't want to. No, I gotta stop using that. Modified side star. It's 15. Suppressed Eon. Oh, that's all you have? I might have to save my money. Because he is not looking like he's got anything I want. Well, this works. Marine spacesuit. That's 6,000. Backpack. No. Helmet.
You need
I think I'm just gonna rob people. Let's just live this life. Look at all these guns he has out here. Yet he's not selling them. Let me quick save. I don't know how mad he'll get, but we're living our pirate life. So, I keep forgetting that's not the button. I keep pressing the wrong button. B is crouch in this game. It's hidden. Can't see me. Open. I don't think he's gonna come in here, is he? Is he watching me? No, I'm still hidden. You saw nothing. Guys, don't worry. I got this. I'm an expert thief. Let's save there. Nothing's in there. Take some bullets. Quick save. Oh, he's got a this little safe here. But it's too difficult. I don't have a lot. I have to get lock picking. That's a big thing in this game. I need the lock picking. They made the food look good too in the update. Alright. Let me close that door for you. Good day, sir. See you later. I got other people to rob.
Can't believe how expensive my rent has gotten. At this rate, I might end up in the well. Huh.
What was the name of that guy?
There's other
Contact for the
places I
job?
can go.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you
Kay's
keep your hands
house.
to yourself.
This
Understand?
little restaurant. Sure. My hands are to myself. That door is locked. And I can't pickpocket or open doors yet. I mean, unlock doors. Alright, let's just go to the major stores and pick off some people.
It's nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in.
There's the Trade Authority over here. Then we got Apex Electronics. I might get away with stealing in here. I might not because of this dude, but we'll see.
It's a quaint shop, isn't
No,
it?
he's got his doors locked.
I
Never
like
mind.
it here.
We're gonna have to move on from that. Let's see, we got the Trade Authority over here.
Need to wear your helmet in here. You know that, right?
If there's something you need, no matter what it is, either
You
I
leave me
have
alone
it
about my helmet.
or I can get it.
What? What are you having? There's nothing in here I want. Wow. What are you Trade Authority for? You're not trading anything.
Something to report?
Alright, let's do this mission. Let's see, what did we get from dude? Oh, wait, stop. We can put this on the suit that we wanted. Should we add this? I'll put this. I don't want to put that on my favorites. I don't even like that gun. I just stole the exact same weapon, but we'll see if we make some credits off of it. Oh. No, I'm not gonna talk to her. Never mind. I'll just go to the mission.
Got a call someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? I hate these as long as my leg.
Is that the brownout? No, that's Dr. Sergeant. Brownouts. There. Okay, here she is.
There are always about a
Here's the
million
girl.
things to do.
Louisa.
And I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming.
Hey!
Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
I'm not in a rush to play Kona.
We're trying
exactly
to isolate a power
investigating.
drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Let's see what she says when I do this. No way I'm helping with that.
Oh, I wasn't really asking for help. But since you mention it, if you change your mind that nobody else has shown up, maybe I could use a hand.
I know people say it's a scam. I really think I should give it a shot.
I like the way she
Hello
reacted,
again.
so I'm gonna help
Still
her.
just me. No Carl. So I'm not getting much done. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't,
assist you.
and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely.
But
I'm
I'm
gonna head to
asking
the
for
mining
money
station.
from everybody.
The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
UC surplus. Locate the junction box. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna use the graph. Right, it's right here. No, it's not. That's the elevator. So we gotta set it as our mission. That's what it is. No. Well, talk to the sergeant. No, that's not it either. It's the tapping of the grid one. Right.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset. Whatever it is, can't be
So
that
what I've
mad,
learned is that the guide thing is still buggy. Like it doesn't really take you where you need to go. And it shows up every freaking mission on in your area.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things.
So here's the panel.
But you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch.
Okie dokie, I got it.
Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's.
Yeah.
And maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
It's over here. What's this? Nothing. Oh, so I gotta go in there. This up. Quick save. As always.
Alright, you should be near the next junction
In
box.
there.
This section isn't used very
There it
much
is.
these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's
Nope,
the
I got
one.
it.
Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from
Next.
Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Alright.
You should be near the next
You
junction
sound like
box.
the same little girl
And
in
if those squatters never
Fallout.
cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine.
Whatever. Pressing the
Another
wrong
switch
buttons here.
flipped, another
Alright, there we
lead to
go.
follow. And the lights in here just flickered too.
Next one.
The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
The Trade Authority is that way, which I was going to. Alright, it is that way. You said in the Trade Authority? No, it's by the Trade Authority. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Kinda don't remember this. There we go. And we open the door. Oh no, does it all have to be green? Whoops. It all has to be green. My bad. There you go. That's it.
Wow, you got it.
Sweet.
Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
I'll be taking that. Oh yeah, another playthrough. I didn't like stealing, but this one, I don't care. We are doing full evil. It's safe. Can we steal? Wait, why is the camera mode side? Oh, undetected. Stop. Hey, put this gun away. Alright, I can't get in there.
Having a good one?
What if we took the kids to your brother's place? Would that work?
No way.
There's also my brother. I would babysit a dog.
There's gotta be a way to get in there, but I'm not gonna focus on that right now. Alright, back to this lady. Keep putting the wrong button. It's the other one. This one. Alright. This is what I mean. See what I'm saying? Like the trail just fades off. She's in there anyway. No, that's not. What? It just led me to the elevator. Notebook. There you are. Oh, you have a safe in here. I think I'm gonna rob you. What else do you have
Great job
in
out
here?
there.
Nothing. Alright.
Did I say thank you?
Talk to me.
Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Instead, we both got to waste our time.
Hey, come on. It wasn't a waste. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Okay, see you later. I'm gonna rob you.
My partner and I have talked about transferring to the same division. It allows
Can I
us
open
to
this though?
spend time together.
I can. That's it. Man, I thought it'd be something more. I guess not. Anyway, nobody saw me take it, so we're good. I guess I'll help her. Where'd she go? You have to follow her.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really, really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
You don't need a babysitter.
No, I know. I'm just going to hang out here. Plan out what I'm going to say. I could totally manage this on my own, but if you wanted, it'd be good to have you in there with me.
It'd be great if you walked faster.
Okay, I can do this.
Come on. House of the Enlightened. That's one place I didn't go to.
Hey, you're
Baby,
back.
come on.
Feel like accompanying me while I talk to Zoe? I don't know.
What are you worried about?
I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things. Thanks. That means a lot.
Let's go. I got your back.
I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Don't worry, I'll punch her in the face.
Just
Come
one
on.
quiet day.
I beat you.
Too much to ask for.
A visit from Mast. How
Let's go and
delightful.
stay in this view.
You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm Going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Oh no.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Yeah, I got you. Just relax. Everything is going to be fine. I won't fire first, but I will fire the last one.
Dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Yeah, reassuring.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? The sooner you find the source of all this...
Well, I guess I'm doing all the work. I really want to go in here. House of the Enlightenment. I have not been in there.
People joke. Say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
No, I'm not gonna go with Louisa. Okay, it's in here, right? That's locked. No, it's not in there. It's up here. Is it? Might be in here.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A.
We're going to 47B. I'm not listening to Louisa.
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Okay, did I do it? Locate the junction box, power down the junction box. Yeah, it's not it's showing me up here. Okay, power down. Okay, maybe I do have to follow Louise's quest. It doesn't show up anymore though. Oh, don't tell me it bugged out. Okay, that's powered down.
Sorry, I can't play right now. I'm around.
Yeah, I don't think it's working. I guess I should have never did that. Sure, it's the right thing I'm doing. Stop showing this. Alternate currents. I don't know why it's doing that. Power down the junction. I think this is bugged. Maybe if I reload. Let's see what happens if I reload.
How are things going?
Hanging in there. There's just the usual worries. Job.
Okay, I never quick save. Freaking crap. Yeah, it's not autosave. Alright, hurry up, Louisa.
Checking your file. Combat medic. Thank you for your service.
This was pretty low on the list of things I wanted to do today. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt. I have to go in.
Okay.
No, I could totally. Hey, you're back. Feel like a. I don't know.
What are you worried about?
Thanks.
That's your bad.
That
Let's
means
go.
a lot. I can do the
Come on.
talking, I think.
Come
Just
on,
be
come
ready
on,
for
come on,
it.
come on, come on. Come on. You can do the talking, but you can't do the walking. You walk slow as... You know what? I got things to do, lady. Come on.
Okay, I can do this.
Come on. Hi. Waiting on my friend. She takes forever.
Yes, what?
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this. I've got to see this
I'm going
through.
to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for... I don't want this to turn out violent.
Okay.
That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting
Can we hurry up?
aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
This is
Let's
not
go.
how I saw this going.
Right. Okay, let's quick save there. Since the game is playing with my mind.
Hey there. You should be getting close. Hello?
Quick save here.
Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
Switch to
That's
box.
it, thanks. Let's just take a
I'm
look
back.
here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is
there.
obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason.
Wait,
The
can we
junction box
finish
should be
talking?
just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
Goodness.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next note
Okay,
in this
it worked
trace
this
is not
time.
on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Right. Cool. Now it's good to be aware. This is a Bethesda game. So things are gonna be glitchy. And everybody knows that. So if you saw quick saving is your best friend, and to try to get back to the point where you need to be. Otherwise, you'll be started all over again. Way too far from where you want to be.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Hot off their latest album. Already scalp ticket right.
Sounds good to me.
So I dust the last
go for the
spaceship.
dark side.
Then I realize my tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck. And the only place close.
Let's play third person for a bit. Okay, we're going this way. Where's my track? It is there. It is.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected.
There it
Powering
is.
down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Okay. Do. Am I gonna do that if I don't have the key? We're breaking in. No digi-picks. What? I'm gonna go buy digi-picks. Or at least find some somewhere.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop
That's
complaining
crazy. Bobby
to
pins were easy to
security.
find in
I don't know
Fallout.
what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
That movie was epic.
Definitely
Yeah, I'm not
better
going to
than the Lost Interceptor.
bar yet.
So after an
My
hour of
parents are
whining, you're
wiped.
finally
Anybody
out.
got digi-picks?
They're just sitting on the grass. Shayla would be 40
One of
now.
my friends told me he actually likes going into the well. He says it's
I need
not
to
as
find a
bad as
store.
everyone says. Weird, huh?
Right there. I mean, CJs wouldn't have digi-picks, would they? their food store. Yeah, it's a 7-Eleven.
Need something but don't have a lot of time?
I
CJ's
could
is
try,
always
though.
open.
We'll
No matter
see.
what you need, when you need it. Yeah, sure thing. Take a look.
It's usually aid too. Right? No. No digipicks. No digipicks. Bye.
Thanks for stopping in. I can always use the business.
Dang it. Alright. There's another store, not Orion Tower.
With the consignment shop
I've
closed,
been here.
I get
I'm sure I have something for you.
Yeah,
We all have to
do you
wear
have
something.
digipicks?
Be my guest.
No, you just have apparel.
Your patronage
bye.
is appreciated.
Oh, this mission's taking longer than it has to.
Not sure if those Faroon zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scattered.
Medical supply. Let's see if they have the G-Pigs. I don't remember. Might not.
Welcome to Reliant Medical. If you are injured or sick, we can almost certainly assist you.
I'm not sick.
Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you. Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
Let's see what you got. You got a lot of med packs. No digipicks.
May you remain in good health.
Dang, I should have never used it to steal that crap that wasn't that safe. Is there anything over here? No. No, I have not tried pickpocketing in this game. Vanguard Captain. Wait, that way. That's a what you call it, isn't it? It's a perk. I can't. It's a perk.
Just tell me how
Oh
many
no,
zeros I need
that's
to
the
add.
houses. They won't sell to me. It's the archives. Where's the gun? Alright, let's go over there. Fast travel. To the gun shop. Although I don't think they sell digipicks either.
Cool spacesuit.
The notorious bandit gang reportedly based out of the wild, somewhere outside the city. Members of the gang continue to infiltrate the city, harassing, robbing, and in one instance, even murdering.
I might just have to come back to this mission because it's taking too long. I can't do this right now.
You're here because you need only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
No, you just have ammo. And I'm being very frugal. I don't want to spend all my money. I used to be able to steal these right in front of her, but I guess they don't allow it anymore.
You know, just by walking through that door, you've shown you make good decisions.
I guess so. Not the right decision on getting digipicks.
Welcome to Chunk. Thanks
Chunks,
for
dude. You
choosing
got
Chunk.
digipicks.
Great. What can I?
No, you just got chunks. What's crazy? There used to be a place called Pie Face, and they made everything into a pie. So this reminds me of that. Like there's a cheesesteak one, there was a grilled chicken one, there was dessert ones. They had like a Thanksgiving one. I don't know about the apple. Then, well, they probably had like an apple pie, but not a whole apple like that. Again, it was so good. They were so good. Like the Thanksgiving one was like turkey and mashed potatoes in it. And then you think it was in a pot pie, and they had breakfast ones too. Sadly, they shut down. It was an Australian-based company, I think. They shut down in the US, I think. I don't know if they're still open in Australia, but...
The colony war was pointless. It makes me ashamed to be a citizen of the UC.
Alright, let's just do the main mission stuff right now.
I ate some once and was sick for a week.
I'm gonna get into some combat at least. We'll have to deal with Sarah. But,
Yeah?
something we have to sacrifice.
Been up there, huh?
Planning to open up 2 new branches to keep up with demand in the settled system.
He was at the spaceport,
Wow.
right?
You look completely different.
Mass District. Ah, here. Keep forgetting to change the buttons from Y to A to Y. Alright, let's do this.
I am at your service, Captain.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Of exploration besides.
Of course.
Okay,
there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
I apologize, I should be really reading these. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Oh,
I trust
Lord,
you're still
I didn't want to do
satisfied
this.
with your choice to join Constellation.
I'll talk to you later.
Noelle?
I gotta go.
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? I don't know what you
Constellation.
heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
Well, I'm gonna head into the missions with her, but I'm really gonna piss her off. Really bad. Like, I'm gonna head to the dark side with her. Now, Walter, he's a different story. I gotta keep in good terms with Walter. He's got the money.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words. If we watch each other's backs, we'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation have a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Got it. You and me until we get the artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, Whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
I'm gonna make her mad. What do you mean? You don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught?
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Sounds reckless and unorganized.
Those are the rules.
Should have rules.
Advance humanity's knowledge to the best of your ability. As long as you do that, I'm not here to judge you. Now, let's you and I get over to Mast.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Just quick save. Head over to Mast. Where's Mast? That way, yeah. It's showing me the wrong way again. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's showing me the other mission. Which I don't want to do right now because I don't have a digi key.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Bye.
Okay, let's go.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is
And the wrong mission tag, it's fine. Dang, I was like suffocating.
I know your type. The free-wheeling species. Must be nice.
Wait, we're here. Oh, over there.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's gonna piss Sarah off. What's the Vanguard?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
I would love to join the Vanguard. Sign me up.
Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first, head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
He has a thing on his head, so... That is register for the Vanguard. We're doing that now.
The process starts with registration down in the orientation hall. Or did you have a question?
I want to know something specific about the Vanguard process. What kind of work will I be doing for you guys?
As needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Can you tell me about the exam and this probationary mission?
For the exam, we'll be putting you through a combat flight simulation. Let us see your piloting skills, evaluate how you behave under pressure, all without any risk of you inadvertently getting blown out an airlock. For the probationary mission, though, we'll be sending you out on a job all on your own. The specifics of the mission vary by what's available at the time. But we're not about to ask you to storm a Crimson Fleet base or whatever. At least, not on Mission 1. More likely, you'll be making a drop-off to some UC citizens in an area that's outside normal naval patrols. There'll be a risk of hostile contacts, but that's far from guaranteed. Just hop into the elevator.
Again.
You want the button for Vanguard Orientation Hall. Register yourself at the terminals in the lobby, and the exam system will get you to where you need to go.
I'm all set.
I'll keep an eye out for your results.
Okay. Right, Sarah. We're going to be a Vanguard. I, Javen, agree. Sweet. Explore the orientation hall. Proceed to Vanguard exam.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Yeah.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn.
House
So much
Varun.
conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Interesting. Free Star Collective.
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
The Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Free Star, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
So House Rune wanted to rule everything? Is that what I'm getting?
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bio-engineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Why are her subtitles not working?
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Really? Look at this thing. So it's one of the mechs, I guess.
I bring her here almost every day to stare
at this thing. A death maw.
I can't stop staring at it. A real terramorph.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over
made a
the
huge
city,
mistake doing this.
out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military
Probably get a lot of
slowed
XP
the
though.
onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Okay. Sorry, you got something to say? No? Alright, let's go.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that
I'm not gonna remember any of this if it's on the
warfare
test.
would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Evening, sir.
You can look at me when you're talking. Okay, let's get to the next one.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance
This is a lot of
roles.
gameplay that people don't see, so you get to
After a sufficient length
look at
of
all this
service,
without having to do it.
UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Okay. And we got one more. And that'll be it. Look at the suits. They're like blue.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining.
So that's why I couldn't be a citizen here, because I wasn't a part of the UC in my other playthrough.
UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase
So now we're
property,
gonna join and
getting
be a
the chance
citizen.
to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Alright, let's go. Completed it, right? Nothing else? Yeah. Piloting simulator. So quick save that. And get to piloting.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time
brand
in
new ship
simulators
too?
just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Piloting isn't my area of expertise. How about you just mark me down as a pass and I head out?
Vanguard assignments can often include both space and ground combat. It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both capacities before sending you out on your first real assignment.
Alright. Can you
Of
tell me about
course.
the exam?
You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment
3
time for citizenship
tiers?
will be reduced. and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Alright.
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colonies' standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. Just head in whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's get started. Sure, let me see if I can steal from you first. Oh, I can't because I don't have digipicks. Ha! Never mind. Or do you have some over here? No, I don't see any. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. I might fail this, so if I do, I'm just gonna have to
This is the Mark 18 flight
do it
simulation
another
chamber
time.
applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Yeah, I'll do it another time because I'm starting to get a little bit tired. Had a long day of testing streams and stuff. Oh. And I'm just getting there to a point where I'm zonking out. Alright, let's do this.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Okay. Is that one?
New targets active.
Oh, no, it's not. I don't like doing a combat like that. Okay. These are level 32s. What the? How am I supposed to defeat that? There's no sense in this. That don't make sense. I think I'm supposed to do this at level 32. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this right now. Too low level. That's unfortunate. Why would they put this in early game then? See now, his shields are going back up. And I can't repair now. That's awful.
Halting simulation.
That's
set up your
awful,
current tier
dude.
at the
Like,
terminal inside the cockpit.
how
Or
are you
step
supposed to
outside
do
and take a
this?
break.
Wow. I'm not sitting down taking a break. Come on. Unless it's set up for you to fail in the beginning. It's like I have no shield or nothing. I mean, not shields, Oh, so now they just won't let me, okay. They just won't let me do it. Alright, let's exit, see what's going on. What was it? This. So you had to okay.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Yeah, I don't agree with it being the level that it is. It's that's kind of stupid. There's no way you can get this, especially at extreme, on extreme. I mean, maybe there was a way to get it. He keeps going over rocks and stuff.
Warning, warning, incoming fire. Target elimination imminent. Engines offline.
Alright, we got it this time.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Okay.
New targets active.
So how come they're weaker? Hold on now. Okay, I need to make sure I can turn. Oh, there he is. He's over there. Make sure I can. So now we're getting closer from here. Here we go.
Halting simulation. You've been defeated, applicant.
There's
You
no
may
way
initiate a reset of your current tier
that
at
you
the
could do
terminal
this
inside the
on
cockpit,
extreme.
or step outside and take a break.
At the beginning of a level like this. It's kind of dumb. Especially with the early ship they give you. There's no maneuvering. Alright, where are we at? 211. About to cut this off soon, and we'll call this part 2 to our evil run. As soon as this loads, okay. Oh, I wouldn't press back. See, that's how much I'm falling asleep over here. And my headphones going low.
Simulation reset.
Too, so.
Prepare for your first opponent.
So this is gonna be the last run for this.
New targets active.
There's no way I can get
inside
this.
the cockpit, or step outside and take a break. If you wish to take a break, you may exit the simulation through the ship's hatch.
Alright, I'm getting off this. This is not working out. They put me back to tier 1. Alright, so if I can get his face in the image, in the picture. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. We'll get back to us another day. But thanks for watching this evil run of Starfield. Sorry I didn't get into a lot of combat today, but you know, I was a little tired. Just wanted to like have a nice relaxing gameplay, and we got to see everything. So, you know, unfortunately things happen, but we'll get through it another day, and we'll be in some more combat, and we'll have fun with this. But I'm glad I got all the kinks out, got everything figured out, got the couple games I'm gonna play. I'm gonna find a couple more games I can play, newer games, but we'll see where that goes. Anyway, you have a wonderful time of living, be well, and peace, love, and prayers. Bye-bye.